More and more crypto smartphone apps allow you to mine tokens or points that can later be exchanged for real tokens. The problem is that most of them require constant interaction if you really want to get good returns, especially with the current boom of tap-to-earn bots for Telegram. That's why, since life is already overwhelming, over the past few days, I've been working on creating a bot that helps me with this task without needing my intervention. And the result is what you see on the screen. It's called Depinbot, and honestly, it works really well. What does it do? Initially, I created the automation to continuously and endlessly farm 3 DePIN apps, plus 2 tap-to-earn bots for Telegram. But in reality, the number of apps and bots can be as many as we want. For now, I've focused on apps that I really consider good and have been testing for a while. The first one is Silencio. I've already talked about it in this video above, and I've made several posts about updates and news related to its upcoming beta airdrop. If you don't know it yet and want to get started, use the code Jardinfi, and we'll both earn some extra rewards. Then we have the Starpower app, which is another project I introduced on the channel not too long ago. This app is free, and you can download it directly from their website at starpower.world. The particularity here is that to accumulate Nova points, you need to have an active Pioneer Pass, which is a paid NFT that you can get for around 0.3 Sol on Magic Eden. I won mine in a contest on their social media, otherwise, I might not have it, as I find it more interesting to invest in their smart plugs than in the NFT itself. The third app is the free SkyX app, which I haven't made a video about yet, but I did make this post on the channel explaining what it is and how to access it in its early stage. This app is available for Android and iOS on their respective official marketplaces. The fourth app is a tap-to-earn bot for Telegram called MusicCoin, developed by Gala Music, the music subsidiary of the giant Gala Games. If you've been following me for a while, you know that Gala Games has been one of my favorite projects for years. They were pioneers in implementing DePIN mechanics through their node licenses, even before the term DePIN existed. With MusicCoin, we earn points that will later be exchanged for Trez tokens once the TGE of this new project happens. If you want to join MusicCoin for free, I'm sharing my link on screen and in the description. And the fifth and final one is another tap-to-earn bot from Gala, called Gala Coin, also from Gala Games, where we accumulate points that will later be exchanged for Gala tokens. To join, use the link on screen if you want. Well, now that I've explained all that, let's see how it works. I'll show you the real-time recording, which I'll keep running even after the audio ends so you can observe the cycles without interference, giving you the most accurate view of how it works. Don't worry, I'll include timestamps so you can skip this part if you prefer and jump to the final section of the video, which I highly recommend you don't miss, as I'll share information I'm sure will interest you. As you can see, by pressing the icon, we start the process and launch the Silencio app, which begins measuring ambient noise while we accumulate noise points. After a few seconds, it goes to the background, where it continues working, and immediately the Starpower app starts. As I mentioned, I have an active Pioneer Pass there, which allows me to claim Nova tokens several times a day. At the time of recording the video, there's nothing to claim yet, but the bot can't know that, and as you can see, it tries unsuccessfully, showing the message that a few more hours are needed for the next claim. Next, it does the same with the SkyX app to try to collect nano tokens, which, like before, aren't available yet in this cycle. Now we move on to the tap-to-earn Telegram bots. In this version of Depinbot, we first invoke the Gala Coin bot and claim all the possible points. Once the programmed number of clicks is completed, it invokes the next bot, MusicCoin, where we claim all the possible points within the programmed number of clicks. After this, the bot cycle repeats 3 times before returning to Silencio to stop the measurement, claim rewards, and restart it. This previous cycle of 3 passes through the Tap2Earn bots and returning to Silencio is repeated 3 times. After that, the process restarts from the beginning, going through Silencio, Starpower, SkyX, and back to the Tap2Earn bots. This isn't by accident. It's carefully planned because the different apps and Telegram bots need different times to accumulate the tokens to farm. As you can see, by repeating the Telegram bot cycles, we give them time to regenerate the points we need to claim, and the same goes for the Silencio app, which continues measuring in the background. We aim for it to accumulate measurements of between 7 and 15 minutes. As for Starpower and SkyX, It's enough to check token availability once an hour or so, as they're only available a few times a day, and what matters is not missing the claims to optimize accumulation. As you can see, this turns your smartphone into an infinite mining machine for as many apps or tap-to-earn bots as you want. And if you have a device with good technical specs, you can even keep mining other projects like the ones I presented in this video above. In my case, in addition to everything I just showed you, I'm still generating and accumulating Bitcoin Satoshis with Ember Fund, as well as UPT tokens on Uprock and Nodal tokens on the Nodal app. Of course, to operate all of this on one smartphone, it's best to use a secondary device you have lying around after upgrading to a newer and better one, or maybe one you bought specifically for this purpose. Well, I suppose once you see this, many of you will ask me to share the bot, but I'm sorry to say that, for now, I won't. It's still a bit rough and might need some improvements. Also, it's not an app I can just send you the APK for. This automation was done with tools offered by an Android app, and if you're interested, I can tell you more in a future video. But of course, for that, I need to know if there's interest and that I have your support. So, I propose a challenge. I promise to make a step-by-step video tutorial explaining how to create this type of automation if you help this video reach 1,000 likes and 1,000 comments. In that video, I'll show you step-by-step how to use the tool so you can create your own automations. What do you think? Are we going for it? Well, while I wait to see what you have to say, I'll be wrapping up the video. So, if you found it interesting, give it a like, leave me a comment, and don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. Thanks for sticking around until the end. See you in the next one.